1938, Bradford, Pennsylvania. The air was warm that Mother's Day morning, sunlight spilling through the thick canopy of the Allegheny National Forest. Families filled the meadows with laughter, their voices carried on the breeze. Among them was 4-year-old Marjorie West, wearing a light dress and a bright ribbon in her hair, clutching a small bouquet of wildflowers she had been carefully picking for her mother. She was last seen alongside her older sister on a grassy slope, just a few yards from the picnic site. Then, in a moment that still chills the town to this day, she was simply gone. Searchers swarmed the forest within hours. Hundreds of volunteers combed every thicket, creek, and ravine. Police brought in bloodhounds, who followed her scent briefly before it seemed to vanish into thin air. No footprints, no torn clothing, not a single sign of a struggle. It was as if the earth itself had swallowed her whole. For days the search continued, covering miles of wilderness. By the end of the week, the official search was scaled back. Marjorie's family refused to give up hope, but the forest gave nothing back. Over the decades, the story passed from newsprint to whispers, and with it came stranger details. Local hunters spoke of an odd, heavy stillness in the patch of woods where she vanished, as though sound itself avoided the place. Hikers claimed their compasses spun erratically there, their watches stopping for minutes at a time. Then came the sightings, brief, fleeting encounters with a small girl in 1930s clothing, her dress impossibly clean, her face pale, holding a bunch of wildflowers. Witnesses said she appeared at the edge of the trees or in the distance near the old picnic grounds, only to vanish when they approached, leaving behind no footprints in the soft earth. Some believe her disappearance was the work of a passerby who spirited her away, perhaps raising her under another identity. Others whisper something far stranger, that the forest itself claimed her. A few locals speak in hushed tones of an in-between place deep in those hills, where the air grows too still and the temperature drops suddenly even on warm days. They say those who step into it may not return the same way, or at all. The most unsettling claim came from a retired park worker in the 1970s, who swore that while repairing a trail near the picnic site at dawn, he saw a little girl standing just beyond the tree line. She was staring directly at him, clutching a bunch of wildflowers. When he called out, she turned and walked into the shadows, and as he followed, she was simply no longer there. Later, when shown a faded photo of Marjorie from 1938, he reportedly went pale, saying, "That's her. But she hasn't aged a day." Whether these are ghostly encounters, tricks of the mind, or stories born from grief, they have kept Marjorie West's name alive in Bradford for more than 80 years. No remains have ever been found. No one has ever been charged. Officially, she is one of Pennsylvania's oldest active missing person cases. Unofficially, she has become something else entirely, a lingering presence, a child forever frozen in time, waiting in the quiet heart of the forest. Some who visit swear they can still hear the sound of small footsteps in the leaves, or catch the faint scent of wildflowers on the wind, just before the woods fall silent. And in that silence, the unanswered question remains. Did someone take Marjorie West away that day? Or did she step into a place we cannot see? A place she never returned from? 1990